Elections over. Nancy Pelosi is redirecting her focus to make sure President Obama doesn't lean too far right. But without some sort of compromise, how does the president get anything done in Washington? Shira Toplitz is a reporter with Politico, and she joins us now. Shira, good to have you with us, and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, too. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. I want to start with what Lynn Woolsey, she's co-chair of the Progressive Caucus in the House, was quoted as saying that Pelosi should lead Democrats in pulling on the president's shirt tails to make sure that he doesn't move from center right to far right. What's your interpretation of that?
Well, look, this is kind of like a warning shot that Representative Lynn Woolsey, who's a key progressive, key liberal in the House, has put out there. What they're afraid of happening is what happened after President Clinton had his so-called shellacking in 1994. And they're afraid that President Obama will take the same route and try and triangulate, which basically means cut some deals with House Republicans, basically trying to push legislation through. Well, Lynn Woolsey would like Pelosi to kind of play the liberal blockade to that, to make sure that these deals don't get pushed through and that President Obama doesn't move too far to the right.
All right, so what's on your radar, though, that you would say is a deal that could get done? Like something that everybody could come to agreement on?
Gosh, well, obviously the tax cuts coming. Gosh. Well, I mean, first of all,
nothing like putting you on the spot.
Well, you know, happy Thanksgiving to you, too. So, look, I think the tax cuts obviously coming up in this lame duck session. Now, granted, we're dealing with the old Congress, not the new Congress, but people are going to be looking to that to see if there's any kind of deal that can be made. Pelosi's made it clear that she doesn't want to extend these Bush-era tax cuts. These are not part of her agenda, so we'll obviously be looking at that. Going forward, though, I mean, I look at what happened in the November elections. I look at, you know, the Senate Democrats having a slight majority. I look at House Republicans having a huge majority, and President Obama up for re-election in 2 years. This is a recipe for stalemate. If there ever was a recipe for stalemate, this is it.
And everybody has their guard down because it just is Thanksgiving Day, so everyone can relax in Washington just a bit for the day, right?
Just for the day, at least till Monday, till they come back to town.
That's right. Shira Toplitz. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a good weekend.
You too.
Thanks so much. He's the flight attendant.